Life can be challenging for the creatures that live on the rocky shore, as they must cope with pounding waves, wind, salt, the harsh sun, and rapid temperature changes due to the fluctuating tides. However, the plants and animals that call this intertidal zone on rocky shores home have developed many adaptations to cope with these fluctuations in this extreme environment. The sea hare, a common name for a group of medium-sized to very large opisthobranch gastropod molluscs. The name sea hare is a direct translation from Latin, lepus marinus, as the animal's existence was known in Roman times, with the common name being used as far back as the time of Aristotle in ancient Greece, where the species in the Mediterranean was likened to a sitting hare, because the head tentacles, called rhinophores, resembled the hare's ears, and the body resembling the rounded back of a hare. On the coastal rock platforms of Australia, more than 20 species of sea hare are known. 5 species are considered to be endemic to Australia, while others are distributed throughout the Indo-West Pacific region. At least 3 species have a global distribution in tropical and temperate waters. Sea hares have an extremely good sense of smell, which allows them to follow even the faintest scent using their rhinophores, which are extremely sensitive chemoreceptors. Despite these rhinophores that resemble ears, they have no sense of hearing. At the base of the rhinophores, sea hares have small, simple eyes with a cornea, lens, and retina that can detect light and dark intensity without the ability to really see or recognize objects. They do have sensory tubercles, which are tiny needle-like structures on the back that help the sea hare sense its environment and help them find food, mates, and avoid predators. They also have large, flattened, enrolled oral tentacles located in front of the head on each side of the mouth, which they use for foraging. These oral tentacles resemble the nostrils of mammals, but they are used to identify food by taste and touch, especially the microscopic cyanobacteria, which they will also feed on. They live in seagrass beds, rock pools, and other intertidal environments, where the sandy, rubble, or rocky reef areas are rich in algae, where they play an important role in preventing an overgrowth of algae and seagrass. As they graze on the algae, the pigments and any toxins that are found in the algae accumulate in their tissues. So based on the food they eat, sea hares may be a variety of colours, with their toxicity also being highly variable. It's this retention of the colours and toxins that assists them to effectively blend into their surroundings and become unpalatable to repel predators. Besides this camouflage, Some young sea hares are capable of burrowing into soft sediment, leaving only their rhinophores and mantle opening showing. Sea hares move about by using the lateral extensions of the foot, or parapodia, to creep on the substrate, and some swim by using these parapodia as swimming lobes by flapping them up and down like stingrays, but with great fluttering fluidity in their jelly-like swimming lobes. They can also employ jet propulsion as a locomotion, where a siphon is used to direct water out of the mantle cavity. These large parapodial lobes also enclose the mantle cavity in which the fragile plate-like shell is found. This shell is reduced to a thinly calcified internal plate that covers and protects the gill and heart. The gill is located below and to the right of the shell. When disturbed or threatened, a sea hare can release ink from its ink glands, providing a fluid, smoke-like toxic screen. This noxious ink may be white, purple, or red, depending on the pigments in their food source, and can adversely affect its predator's senses while acting as a powerful deterrent. In addition to the coloured ink, sea hares can also secrete a clear slime, which also physically plugs the olfactory receptors of predators like lobsters. Sea hares are hermaphrodites, which means that they have both male and female reproductive organs. Mating is generally carried out in late summer in large groups, where they form chains of individuals which may contain between 2 and up to 20 or more sea hares. Each sea hare can produce millions of eggs arranged in strands that look like colourful spaghetti, generally stuck to the sides of rocks. The eggs hatch about 2 weeks later into planktonic larvae, which feeds on microscopic algae, with the adults usually dying soon after the egg laying. With a similar life cycle to squid and cuttlefish, sea hares grow rapidly and usually reach maturity after 2 or 3 months, with an average lifespan of about only 1 year. Some may live longer, with this particular specimen here being observed to be aging into its 3rd summer season. They are a fascinating species of marine animal that plays an important role in maintaining a healthy aquatic ecosystem.
Please like and subscribe.